I don't know how much time I'll actually. I have 14 minutes, so
Oh,
get as much in as you can in 14 minutes.
That's okay. I'll just take this. Sorry,
So our first question is, do we have a town hall date yet?
We do not. Yeah. I don't have it with you. I don't have that with me. But as you know, if you guys sign up for the newsletter, that'll be the place to look for any new updates.
Okay.
Is she going to be
Well-
back in 26?
I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, I can ask and let them know.
We definitely would like more notice than the last town hall got. Because that I think was less than 24 hours notice, and yeah.
You're referring specifically to the April.
Yep.
So, when do you think you would be able to give us a date?
Personally, I don't know, but as you know, you can be in contact with our office.
So maybe like next Tuesday when we come in, could you get the information on when the date would be, or
I'll ask him, yeah.
okay.
We've told some of your colleagues, and we're not picking on you guys, we're doing it in all the offices. We're gonna
Yeah.
ask every week until we have a date.
Yep.
We
The
got
other
a date from
offices.
Shots today.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know
Yeah.
when that is?
We have the papers.
You have the paperwork.
Yeah.
April 17th.
Okay.
And he has one
Yeah.
on Big Island the day after.
And we
there's
al-
one on the Big Island.
And Hanabusa is also working with Tatiana to do one when she's back too. So.
Okay. Because she did 2, I think it was, when she was back here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a series of bills that have been introduced that we'd like to let her know we would really appreciate her opposition to.
Yeah.
The House one is well, there's 3 House ones actually. HR 998, 1004, and 1009.
Okay.
And they are all variations
Sorry,
on
the second 2 were.
HR 1004
Yep.
and 1009. 1004, 1009.
Okay.
They're all variations on repealing, rolling back, eliminating various protections and regulations and
Mm-hmm.
programs that have been put in place to protect all those things that we hold dear. All of those are being eviscerated,
Yeah.
and we would appreciate her loud opposition to those bills.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
specifically on, sorry, the first one was
998.
998.
Scrub is
Scrub.
what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has voted against it.
Awesome.
She has also voted against the companion bill in the Senate. I think it was Senate.
21.
21.
Yes.
Is that the reins?
Yeah. Reigns Act, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So as these things work, right? It goes to the House. It has to go to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
So she has voted against HR 26, which is again the companion bill to the Senate, either resolution or the Senate Bill 21. Yeah.
Okay.
So she has in the past voted continuously against rolling back these regulations that protect our environment, protect our consumers, our health and safety. So yeah, I absolutely understand your concern on that.
Yeah. Well, if you would just relay that, and obviously, the what is it? Pay more, get less.
Trump care,
Trump care.
old age, tax on old age.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The more you need, the less you'll get.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And not just voting against it. We've had these.
Be vocal about it.
Before. We
Yes.
want to see her vocal.
Understood.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a favorite of many of the news shows. So let's use that pulpit to speak out about things that are really concerning to us.
Absolutely.
I think there are 400 more troops being sent to Syria, and Representative Barbara Lee on Friday introduced a bill to that if any more troops are to be sent, that it needed congressional approval,
I see.
and that was HR 1473.
473.
1473.
Barbara Lee.
Yeah,
Okay.
and just mainly that we already have 500 troops in Syria, and another 400 more were activated for on a temporary basis that we don't really know what temporary means, and I'm just concerned about mission creep as you have more and more troops activated for something that may not have really been approved by Congress.
I see. So congressional approval.
Yeah. she's on the Armed Services Committee, so she
Yes.
might be able to have a voice on that. I think especially with Steve Bannon on the National Security Council, I am concerned about, executive action taken to deploy troops. And so we,
Confident, honestly,
yeah,
yeah.
so we just need to, it's fine when troops are activated to protect our country, but we just need to be sure.
Understood. I can definitely pass it on.
Are we?
Any other questions, issues?
No.
So on the town hall, Jimmy, how would
Yeah.
you suggest that we proceed? Because clearly there are a lot of people who are very interested in seeing her. So,
Yeah.
would it be helpful for us to organize something and invite her to it?
We do get a lot of different requests, you know, of people that have events. I think it's just a matter of, yeah, working with the staff, and again, we're trying to get that, you know, looking forward. We are considering of how to get her out in public, and she is committed to doing these public meetings. Again, I do apologize that I don't have that update right now, but
That's okay. We just
Yeah.
She's committed to doing a town hall at the next recess in April. Is that what I hear?
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not.
I think we're saying we're committed to doing the town
Yeah.
hall in
Yeah,
April.
I hear you on that.
Okay,
Yeah,
So
I
I
th-
think we could put it both ways.
I think that we just don't want necessarily like this last recess like a reoccurrence, because it wasn't fair for you to not have any information when we came, you know, and there's people with a lot of things they want to talk about, and they want to get her opinion, and they want to know where she stands on issues, you know, and so it was just very quickly put together, that town hall. There wasn't much notice, you know, and so the execution wasn't good, and we want to avoid that happening again. We want this to be a productive conversation and a productive exchange with her.
Like I said,
Yeah.
pass it along.
Okay.
Understood.
All right. So we'll expect
It's
some
just
information
we
next
can
week.
Find a space and organize things if that's helpful. We just need to figure out a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Kurt said, we're working with Hanabusa staff, and we're doing a lot of the legwork for them. You know, we'll find the space,
Yeah.
pick the venue and set it up.
Yeah.
So we wanna work with you.
But yeah.
There's just an awful lot of people out there that wanna.
Yeah. So like
wanna
next.
talk story with her, not do the sound bites, but talk story.
Yeah. And so next week, if you have more information, we'll talk further about that and expect to get more information on it.
We will keep asking every week. We told Anya this.
That's fine.
We're telling you, we're gonna ask
Please.
every week.
Yep.
so
Yep.
You can check that one off the list when you can do it and hand us a piece of paper and
Yep.
say, here it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. We good?
Anything else, gang? Barbara, this was your first time, so.
I know.
Yeah, I
right?
didn't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbara lives on the windward side. so,
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
she just
Oh,
joined us.
do you know, will Tulsi be supportive of the Ho'okipa resolution that's coming through the state senate? It's for
Haven't heard anything.
so it's basically kind of like the sanctuary state thing. There's a lot of issues right now with ICE is working with local governments or local police on Big Island and Maui in particular, and we're worried that the people are now that are undocumented are going to be scared. Like if something happens to one of their neighbors, somebody's breaking in, like they're scared to call the police because the police are working with ICE and that they could get deported. And we also don't feel like we as a state should be working with the federal government when they are living up to their fiscal obligations for COFA, and the state's been having to supply money for the healthcare and housing already, and so we don't see the need for us to participate in stuff that is discriminatory. And it would be good if Tulsi could come out in support of Ho'okipa. And Senator,
Do you know the resolution number?
I don't have the resolution number. Senator Rhodes, though, Senator Rhodes would be a good contact in the state legislation. He's putting that forward.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't personally have the information, but we do have the immigration staff on that. I'll ask him as well as Congress.
Yeah, no, I mean, if she could be publicly supportive of it, though, that would help.
Yeah.
I'll pass it along.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Take care of that toe, man.
I know.